Hi future doctors, welcome to the next class. We discussed about neutral point or null point. Null point or neutral point means where resultant force is going to become 0. Now, next concept in this, how the force between two charges, how the force between two charges are going to be affected whenever another charges are going to be placed. If two charges separated by distance small r, then what is the Coulomb force or electric force between these two means K Q1 Q2 by R square. This is the Coulomb force. Now I am placing, they will give question, I am placing or we are placing a third charge. We are placing a third charge Q3 or Q in between Q1 and Q2. Then what is the new force between Q1 and Q2? They will ask. What is the new force between Q1 and Q2? So they have brought third charge and they placed in between or somewhere. Then what is the Coulomb force between Q1 and Q2? They are going to ask. Here they have not changed the separation. They have not changed the charge. Separation remains same, charges remain same. Therefore, force also remains same. K Q1 Q2 by R square. Because of presence of other charges, there is no change in between Q1 and Q2. Because according to Coulomb force, whenever this force will be changing, if Q1 and Q2 and separation, unless and until we are not changing charges and separation, another one is, what is K here? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. That is nothing but medium. So unless and until we are not changing medium, charges, separation, there is no change in force. Unless and until how many charges we are going to bring surrounding these charges. So on this another one, two charges Q1 and Q2 separated by distance r. Very small point charges separated by distance r. Now force between these two, F is equal to K Q1 Q2 by R square. Now both the charges in contact and separated to same distance. R is going to be same, or some new distance also they will give. So now we are doing here for same distance. So Q1, Q2 in contact sometime and they got separated with small r. Then what is the new force between them? F dash equal to, medium is not changed, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Now new charges Q1 dash, Q2 dash divided by separation is R square. So now what is this Q1 dash, Q2 dash? If you divide F dash by F, K Q1 dash Q2 dash by R square into R square by K Q1 Q2. Therefore, new force F dash by F equal to Q1 dash Q2 dash by Q1 Q2. Now, what are these new charges? What are these new charges means? Whenever you are bringing on contact sometime, again you are separating means new charge is going to be exchanged like this. Q1 dash is equal to Q1 plus Q2 by 2. If these are point and similar charges, you will be getting new charge like this. Q2 dash equal to Q1 plus Q2 by 2. So at the time, F dash by F equal, what is Q1 dash Q2 dash? Q1 plus Q2 by 2 into Q1 plus Q2 by 2 divided by Q1 Q2. So now F dash by F equal to Q1 plus Q2 whole square by 4 Q1 Q2. Now F dash equal to Q1 plus Q2 whole square by 4 Q1 Q2 into F. This is the new force between them. Very, very important model. So whenever you are bringing in contact and again you are separating, charge is going to be exchanged between Q1 and Q2 till their charges are going to become equal. So like this is nothing but concept. So they will give charges. Here we have not changed the separation. Separation remains same. If they change the separation, here we will take R square, here we will take R dash square. Okay. See on this, how we can practice problems, we can see if two charges Q and Q separated by distance R, 2 point charges. 2 point charges separated by distance R. Now, force between these K Q square by R. Now, another similar charge, same Q, is in contact with first charge. Is in contact with first charge. After getting contact sometime, you remove this charge. Then what is the new force between them? So what is the new force between them means? So this charge they have not changed anything. For Q, they have attached for this or they are in getting contact with this charge sometime. Then charge for new charge for this is going to be Q plus Q by Q1 plus Q2 by 2. That is nothing but Q plus Q by 2. Isn't it? So Q plus Q by 2 means again you got Q. Same similar charge in contact. Therefore, this charge is going to become new charge is going to become Q plus Q by 2. So therefore, 2Q by 2 charge remains same. Again force is going to be separation is going to be same. They have taken third charge and in get in contact with first charge for some time. Then new charge is also going to become Q. So according to our formula Q1 plus Q2 by 2. Q plus Q by 2. This is one concept. Next, if you are taking force between these two is nothing but F is equal to AQ square by R. Now they brought one uncharged conductor. Uncharged sphere or conductor of similar charge. Then what is the new charge for this? They are in contact and again they remove. At the time, new charge is going to become 0 plus Q1 plus Q2 by 2. 0 plus Q by 2. At the time, Q by 2. This is Q. Now this is Q by 2. So, new force is going to become K Q by 2 into Q by R square. So, force is nothing but KQ square by R square, not KQ square by R. Now, KQ square by 2R square. So, KQ square by R square is equal to F by 2. F dash is going to become F by 2. When if one uncharged is near to point charge in contact for some time, new charge is going to become 0 plus Q by 2. So, like this, they may ask. Next, two charges, same question, two charges with some separation R. Again, I am bringing one uncharged. Uncharged means charge is going to become 0. First is in contact with first charge. After that, it is in contact with second charge. And they remove this uncharged body later. Then what is the new force between them? So first they are in contact with this charge means what is the new charge of this one means Q dash is equal to 0 plus Q by 2. That is nothing but Q by 2. Now after removing this, new charge of this one is going to become Q by 2. What is the uncharged body charge means this is also now it will become Q by 2. Understood? Initially it is 0, 0 plus Q by 2. Now new charge here is Q by 2. This uncharged one also Q by 2. Again it is in contact with this charge. At the time here original charge Q, now we have given Q by 2 divided by 2. So then 3Q by 4. Understood? Now new charge is going to be, one charge is going to become q by 2, another charge is going to become 3q by 4. So both are at same separation. You have to understand. So this uncharged, whenever it is in contact with charge, charge is going to exchange. So by satisfying this formula, q1 plus q2 by 2, 0 plus q by 2. Now new force between them. So F is equal to K. They have not changed the medium. They have not changed the separation. They have changed only charges. So Q by 2 into 3Q by 4 divided by R square. Then it is going to become, so 3KQ square by 8R square. So KQ square by R square can be written as, KQ square by R square can be written as F dash is equal to 3 by 8F. Did you observe? So force is going to be none. In this we discussed only whenever charge is going to be changed. Like this, whenever distance also changed, whenever medium also changed. All these we will discuss in our upcoming classes. So be thorough with these models whenever charge is going to be exchanged. So here we have not changed the separation. So if you double after changing, distance between them is going to be double. At the time, in place of r, you have to take 2r. So like this, if you are practicing, it is going to become easy for solving the problems. Next one, two charges q and 2q separated by distance r, point charges. At the time, what is the force between these two? K q into 2q by r square. Now both the charges are in contact. Again they have got separated. Now what is new charge here? What is new charge now? You can say q plus 2q by 2. Q plus 2q by 2. Correct? Sorry, 2q by 2. Then 3q by 2. This is also 3q by 2. Now separation is R. Now what is the force between them? F dash is equal to K into, so 3q by 2, 3q by 2 is divided by R square. So 9 by 4 kq square by R square. So 9 by 4 F you are going to get. For the same question, how we should practice? So say two charges we have taken q and 2q, force between them k q into 2q by R square. Isn't it? Sorry, here kq square by R square. Kq square by R square, 2kq square by R square. In place of kq square by R square, we have to take F by 2. Kq square by R square, we have to take F by 2. Correct? Then we are going to get 9 by 8F. Understood? So here we have taken kq square by R square is F. So kq square by R square is F by 2 because 2 also will be there here. You should see carefully. Okay. Now distance between them. So they are in contact sometime. Again they got separated to 2r again. Now I am doing same question. Whenever they have separated, charge like this only, q plus 2q by 2. So 3q by 2. This is also 3q by 2. Separation is going to be now 2r. Now see the answer how it is going to be changed. F dash is going to be, so k into 3q by 2, 3q by 2 divided by 2r whole square. Now 9 by 4 kq square by another 4 is there, 4r square. So 9 by 16 kq square by r square. In place of kq square by r square, what we can write? We said f by 2. If you write 9 by 16 into f by 2. So final answer will be 9 by 32 f. So like this they are going to ask. Now after contact, separation between them is halved, 1 by 2. At that time, what is the new force? What is the new force means? You can solve. F dash is equal to k into, so 3q by 2, 3q by 2 divided by r by 2 whole square. Correct? So at the time, 9 by 4 kq square by, so r square by 4. So this 4 and this 4 will be cancelled. Can we cancel? So 9 kq square by r square. 9. What is again kq square by r square? It is going to be f by 2. So 9 by 2f. So see the problem how it is going to be changed whenever they are changing. So here I have done with q and q, q and 2q. You can take 2q and 3q like this. If you do here, I made a double. You can make triple. You can make r by 2, r by 4, r by 3. Like that, if you made number of problems like this, you are going to become perfect, and you will get little bit fastly while solving the problems. Okay, so like this you have to practice by changing the numbers. Repeatedly I am saying, by changing the numbers, if you practice, definitely it will become easy for you.